Hi guys, welcome to another episode. We're here today to talk about Boss Monster. This is Mike.
Hi.
Mike looks after all the ordering here at PhD. I'm Ian. I look after organized play, and we're going to take a look at something new from organized play perspective. It supports Boss Monster, and for those that are not familiar with what Boss Monster is, Mike, maybe you can tell us some more.
So Boss Monster is a card game where you're going to be. It takes that whole fantasy trope and puts it on its heels, where you're playing the boss of this dungeon, and you're building your dungeon with a bunch of traps and a bunch of monsters, and you're luring players or heroes from the town square to your dungeon. So if you have a dungeon that's got like a lot of treasure, rogues are going to come to your dungeon.
Right.
And as you play the game, your traps in your rooms are going to get more aggressive, and your dungeon's going to get more nasty. Also, so are the heroes. They're going to get nastier as you go on. So they're going to work their way through your dungeon room by room, and your dungeon's going to try to stomp them. They get through your dungeon, they then have to go against your boss. And then if they
Boss Monster.
Yep, and if they get through, your boss takes damage. If they lose, you then take the hero as a reward, and they're worth points at the end of the game. So the higher the level the hero that you kill is a boss, the more points it's worth.
And it's very retro, as you can see from the boxes that we have here.
Yeah.
The actual stylization is extremely retro. It reminds me of the old NES games.
Well, clearly that's a kick. The limited edition cover is a kickback to the Mario 2 that was on Nintendo Entertainment System, right?
Yeah.
NES.
Which is awesome. So it gives it a lot of nostalgic feel as well.
Yeah, all the artwork is 16-bit blocky style, so it looks really good.
And it's all in keeping. They even have things like playmats that go with it. It's phenomenal.
Well, we'll get to that in a second, but what we want to talk about
is what's in the OP kit.
Yeah, the OP game day kits that Try the Wise have sent us.
So these things are designed to be used as one event, or maybe you can even run them as two events, up to 4 players in each one. Mike, let's crack it open and have a look what's inside, shall we?
Yeah. So
apart from the wonderful tiara that's on your head.
It's not a tiara.
Oh, come on.
It's a boss crown. This is a boss crown, and I'm not taking it off all day.
He's been wearing this all day long so far.
Not taking it off.
All right. He lovingly put it together, made it to perfect size, and he's been wearing it all day.
Lovingly. You mean like I had to adjust it like 6 times to get it right?
Yeah, I don't know. There's some people with very large heads out there if we use the larger size.
So the kit does come in just a bag. It's real simple. Not a whole lot of flash to the box, but that's fine. It's what's inside that counts, which, as you see in my nice crown, let me put it at an angle here so you know my swag is real. Inside of the kit...
let me take some as well.
Yeah. So first off, we got 8 participation cards. Now this is a new spell card that anyone can throw into their existing Boss Monster box.
Yep.
Or, if you give it to somebody who's just showed up for the event, maybe it'll be enough of an enticement for them to just go ahead and buy a copy of Boss Monster you have on your shelf.
So it's a participation card, which is really good to reward everyone, gives them a good feeling about coming to the event. They walk away with something, and like Mike said, it's a great introduction for them to actually go on and purchase something else.
Yeah. So it's a pretty cool little spell card. It's called Final Form. So it's like, beat the boss and it's, my final form! And it gets nasty towards the end of your room. And if your opponents have a lot of gold, he gets even nastier. So really cool little spell. I like it.
As you can probably sense, role-playing is one of our things here at PhD. So you should come along and check out some of our role-playing sessions sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Above and Below is hilarious.
Like we pretend to be professionals, too.
Yeah.
That's good.
No. So I want to quote Mike, we are not professionals.
No, not really.
So these are the player boards.
Yeah, so what's in here, it's cool. There's 8 of them.
Yep.
But there's 4 different designs, so you have 2 each.
Yep.
So like
you got a different one to me, yep.
So this one's all crypt. This is good. I've been familiar with the game. It's got the artwork for like the vampire and stuff in it. Yep. And this is more of the monster dungeon. And there's 2 other different designs.
Yeah, so there's 4 in total.
So there's 4 different designs, 8 maps in total.
Yep.
8 participation cards and 1 boss
tiara.
Boss crown.
Tiara.
He doesn't know. The British guy doesn't know about monarchy.
Yeah. Actually, I know all about monarchy. Hence the reason it looks like tiara.
So this is a good kit. It lets your store run 2 events of 4 people at a time.
Or 1 event of 8 people.
Well, you can only play 4 people in a game.
I know, but you can run 2 games at the same time simultaneously and run them through.
So this is a participation. They can also get the playmats as a participation at the end. And the crown, it's kind of up to you how you want to run your event.
That is correct.
To have it like the grand prize for somebody. So if it's whoever throughout the game day, or the game night, however you want to run it, has the most gold from the heroes accrued throughout the day, they get the crown. Because, well, they're clearly the boss. And they get the boss crown.
Tiara.
Yeah. So, cool kits. They are free. But how do you get them?
Now that's the great question. How do we get them, Mike?
Yeah, so
This is what we're going to do.
They are pretty limited. And
Extremely.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we're going to have to limit that to just 2 per store. So the maximum you can get of these free kits is 2 per store. And how do you get those, Mike?
You're going to buy 6 of any combination of any Boss Monster product.
That we have in stock.
Yeah.
So that could be the base game, for instance.
There could be 6 copies of the base game.
Or 3 copies of the deluxe version and 3 copies of the base game.
Yeah.
Or any other combination thereof.
Yeah. So, like, if you don't stock Boss Monster currently, let me give you a suggestion. Let me get your 2 over there. Your
All
2
right.
regular Boss Monsters.
You want my 2 regular boss
Yeah.
monsters?
So I would suggest.
And you want my 2 others?
Nope.
Oh,
Because
you
this
can
is
get
6.
it.
This is how math works.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not good at math.
So
Math.
I would suggest if you don't currently carry Boss Monster, 4 copies of the base game and 2 Boss Monster.
Next
2.
level.
Yeah. Now this is not an expansion, though they can work together.
Yeah.
This is a standalone second expansion, whatever you want to call it. It can play by itself.
But there is an expansion.
Yeah, Tools of Hero kind.
Yep.
It adds more cards to just this. You could just have these 2 and they'd work together.
Yeah, so you could quite easily swap out. Yeah, keep 4 of those and add in 2 of the expansions to go with it.
Correct.
And that'd be a nice progressive way. If you introduce these people, they love the game, they may want to quickly move on to the expansion, so
Yeah.
that would make a lot of sense as well.
Yeah, or you could do 4 Boss Monster and 2
2.
playmats.
Yep.
Or you could do 2 Boss Monster, 2 Boss Monster 2, and 2 Boss Monster 2 limited edition.
So what's the difference with the limited edition?
So it's the same contents as Boss Monster 2.
Mhm.
You do just it's got a different cover. It has the homage to Mario
Yes,
Brothers
it does.
2
Yep.
on there.
And keeps it in keeping with the rest of it, though.
Yeah. So one thing to remember with any of the Boss Monster 2, or Boss Monster Limited Edition, let me get them all over here. If you buy any one of these 3,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You get this wonderful pack.
yeah, you get is it Paper and Pixels?
Yep.
Yeah, Paper and Pixels pack.
Yep.
And it's 1 for 1. So if you buy one of this, one of this, one of this, you're going to get 3 of these packs.
Yep.
If you buy 6 of these, you're going to get 6 of this pack. And that's not just for this deal.
No.
That's
Always.
until we run out. We are going to run out of these eventually. So I go ahead and grab them up now while you can.
And so you will get these, if you do this, you will get these in addition to the kits themselves as well. So it's not a case of you get this or that, you'll get both.
Yep. So to go over again, 6 combinations
6.
of any Boss Monster purchase will get you one of the OP Game Day kits for Boss Monster. And again, they are limited, so we're going to have to limit it to 2 per store.
Yep. Maximum 2 per stock. And
Just
that
said
is
that.
available as of now.
Currently.
Yes.
As of now.
All right, so that's it. That's all we've got time for today. Really great to talk to you, and we will be back with you next time.
Yep.
Goodbye from Mike. Goodbye from me.
I can say goodbye for myself.
No, I get to
I
say-
have a swag crown.
Tiara.
Swag crown.
Tiara.
Swag crown.
Tiara.